I hope that you are having a really good time as you weekly work through the My Journey journal, and that you are truly starting to see. It's only been a couple of weeks into 2021, but I hope you are starting to see how each week things progress and evolve just a little bit more, as you're learning about yourself. As you start asking yourself these questions, you will start thinking about them more during the week. And that's one of the things that I really like about this, is because we're asking ourselves the same questions every week. So it becomes a repetition. And so then we start thinking about it. And because they are questions that can be answered on all sorts of different levels, we can go as deep as we want or as superficial as we want. But it's the process of asking ourselves these things, and what are we learning from them, and how are we growing from them week by week. I love the question that asks, next week I will. And so those are some, and that's the first thing I review before I sit down to write the next week, is like, okay, what did I promise myself? Or what were my intentions for this upcoming week, and did I fulfill them? There's even been times where I've caught myself in the middle of the week going, okay, what are those things? But I even remember one of them. I reminded myself this morning. I've been working on a wellness journey. I think I've shared a little bit about this before, but I was in a car accident where I was hit by a drunk driver, and it has caused me a lot of injury. And I am still dealing with a lot of that. And it's been a struggle for me over the last 5 years. And there's some days where I'm just in so much pain, I don't feel like, working out or doing anything. I'd rather just, sit and be still and deal with whatever pain it is. But I've decided that I actually start to feel better when I start moving around. And so even I promised myself in my journal last week that even though I may be feeling pain or discomfort, that I'm still going to actively do something, even if it's like a really easy yoga practice, or maybe making sure I get my steps on my Fitbit for the hour. So I'm making intentional progress. And that's one of the things. I didn't feel like doing yoga this morning because I woke up in a lot of pain. I could barely walk down the stairs. And then I started moving around a little bit, and then my husband went to work, my daughter went to school, and this is this is my time. I'm here all alone. I have no excuses whatsoever. And it will definitely help ease my pain a little bit. So here I am. I did my 30 minutes of yoga this morning, and I'm feeling really well. So I'm really glad that I set up those intentions, because I have a goal in mind. And that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about today, is setting goals. So many people look at journals and different things, and it's the beginning of the new year, and everyone's like, oh, I need to have a goal, or what's my word, and all these different things. We put these pressures on ourselves. And I was writing this actually in one of the questions that I was asking myself when I did it on Saturday morning. And it was looking at life as goals. And it's always something that we feel like we need, something always that we need to attain. So through this quarter, we're talking about enjoying the everyday. And enjoying the everyday can be difficult if you have these long-term goals in mind, that it's like, when I achieve this goal, then I will have happiness, or I will be more satisfied in life if I achieve this, or if I had this, or if this was different. But that's not how life works. There is always something that's going to be attained, and maybe whatever this far off goal or thing that you want isn't going to work out the way that you want it to. So does that mean that you're not going to achieve the happiness or the success that you want? And so as I was working through it, I have been learning things about, where I'm writing about dreams being attained and that type of things. I've learned that before, when I would write these things, I was always writing, business goals or life goals or that type of thing. And that has all changed for me now. I was writing in it last week, and it was all things that how I want to help people. That is where I'm seeing my goals and dreams being fulfilled is by helping people. And that's not something that is a long-term goal that, when I help this person, life is gonna be better. It's something that I can gradually do, and it can be something that I can do every day. How can I help someone today? Can I do, random act of kindness for someone? Can I send somebody an encouraging text message? Like, there is something that I can do to help and to serve someone, like, every day. So I thought it was really interesting as I've been looking through my journey and working through all these different things. It was just something that I really wanted to share with you. And I started making all these notes going, okay, I need to make a video or something to share in the membership site because I was so excited about this. So I wrote down that goals are not something to be attained or to provide happiness or fulfillment. So goals are just something that provides direction on the journey. So it's a matter of becoming. So if I think about the far off goal as, how I want to serve others, or even my wellness journey of how I'm trying to get healthy again, that is always going to be a journey. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to be the place where, I'm in the perfect shape of my life and I can't get any better than it is. It's something that is a daily choice. Am I, when I go grab something out of the fridge, what are the choices that I'm going to make? When I'm at the grocery store, what type of foods am I going to bring home in order, to feed my family? Those are all choices that I can make that'll help me on my wellness choices. Those are something that I can choose to do and I can enjoy every day. I can, in the choosing to enjoy your situations and circumstances every day is just by making supper for my family. I'm working on my wellness goals, but then I'm also helping with theirs as well because, I kind of look at that as part of my responsibility. I am the one that's making the supper. So what am I choosing to feed my family? I'm not always winning awards, and actually I never won an award, but it's not like I'm doing amazing every day. But it's something that I can try to do, and it's something that I can find joy in as I'm doing it. So everything is a matter of daily choices. So it's okay to set that goal for your business or your professional life. I want to be healthier. I want to serve and help people. I want to help them learn to grow on their journey because our journeys are amazing. And I wrote this down. It is a daily choice. So whatever it is, we can enjoy our everyday by actively making choices that are going to help us, attain these goals. We're not going to have happiness when we find that goal. Our happiness and joy and fulfillment comes from the everyday. It's from the hard work. Whenever you achieve something, it's about the process. Like, okay, an example, I wrote a book a few years ago and I won a national award for my book. So did I find fulfillment in winning the award? I didn't even go to the award ceremony. It was in another province. I honestly didn't think I was going to win. So I'm like, I'm going to invest all this money to fly somewhere else to go and be there and sit in an award ceremony for hours and not win anything. So I didn't even go. But, it was all the process of writing that book. I don't know if my book actually helped other people, but it was the most therapeutic thing that I have ever done in my life. So it helped me. It was a benefit to me as I worked through these things in my life and I wrote them out and it was such an amazing time to learn and grow through that. And then even marketing the book and going out and doing little book tours. And when I actually had the nomination for the book, I had tons of publicity. I was being interviewed and going on TV shows, and that was amazing. That was way more exciting than winning the award. But not necessarily that the winning the award was my end goal. But I was able to do so much through that journey of that book. And just the healing. I look back on it and sometimes I'm like, I think it's time to write another book. I got some stuff I need to work through. So find joy. Today I just want to challenge you. Find joy in whatever it is that you're doing today. Today my day is going to be filled with a lot of accounting. So, but you know what? it's not fun during the process, but I'm going to put on some nice music. I'm going to make myself some tea. I'm going to work through the accounting, fill my diffuser, and I'm going to feel good at the end of the day that I was able to accomplish as much as I did. And so I'm looking forward to that time when I'm done. I've put in good effort, a good time today doing this task that needs to be done. And I'm going to feel better at the end of the day and sleep well knowing that I put in a lot of effort today. So start your day by thinking about, maybe daily choices that you're making today, and be intentional with how you make those choices. So let me know how it goes. Leave comments below. Each of these days where I either, write a blog post or share a video, I really am looking forward to hearing from you and interacting from you and learning about how this experience of working through this journal weekly is doing for you. Because it's interesting. Once you start doing things and building into yourself, then it's amazing how much that builds into the people around you as well. So enjoy today. And I will talk to you again soon.